Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing NFL Week 5 predictions. But real quick, before we start off, I want to talk about last week's a couple of games from last week's that were eye-catching as far as games that were pretty interesting to watch, one way or another. Minnesota with Steelers was a pretty interesting game. You know, Carson Wentz put up 350 yards, passing yards. Gainwell rushed for 99 yards, and then Metcalf was the receiving leader for 126 yards in that game, which was pretty nice. You know, in the Washington versus the Falcons game, we got 34 Falcons to 27 of the Commanders. Michael Penix Jr. put on a clinic when he got 313 passing yards. Robinson got 75 rushing yards, and Drake London got 110 in receiving yards. So solid game nonetheless. Up next, we got an upset game on the list, which was the Chargers versus the Giants. The Giants upset the Chargers for 3 points with 21-18. Big splashes coming from Justin Herbert with 203. Hampson for 128 rushing yards, and then Jetson for 98 receiving yards. So pretty nice game. Eagles in Tampa Bay were a nice game. You know, it was a close game of 6 points. Just to wire it down. Also, a nice little toss-up game between the Colts and the Rams, which honestly could have gone either way. It was a touchdown indifference. What else? Jaguars and 49ers were also a close game. And after that, a nice and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard that in the Bears versus Raiders game, I think the Bears have blocked a kick, which allows them to have the upset win on that one as well. So yeah. And then nonetheless, we had the Packers and the Cowboys were literally the game to watch, because not only did they win overtime, not only did they put up 40 points, but they tied. They both walked away with a tie game, and they're the first tie game of the season. So that's pretty nice. Also, we had a rivalry game for Monday nights, which was the Jets versus Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins walked away with that with a 6-point gain on the Jets. So yeah, pretty nice week nonetheless. But with that said, we got literally 2 teams remaining right now that are 4-0, and that is the Bills and the Eagles. But we also got 3 teams that don't have a single W, which is the Jets, Titans, and Saints. With that said, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the picks. So first game of the Thursday night football, we have San Francisco 49ers going against the Los Angeles Rams. And ladies and gentlemen, in this one, I do believe, if I don't remember, that Brock Purdy is injured again with a toe injury. So more likely you guys will have Mac Jones at quarterback. But nonetheless, me, Marcus, and Jay all agree that the Rams are winning this game. Let's go on to the next game. In the next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings going against the Cleveland Browns. And in this game, we all agreed on the Vikings that's going to win this game. And up next, we have the Las Vegas Raiders going against the Indianapolis Colts. And in this game, we all chose the Colts to win this game. Up next, we have the New York Giants going against the New Orleans Saints. I don't know if I said that wrong. But in this game, we all picked the Giants to win this game. Up next, we got the Dallas Cowboys going against the New York Jets. And in this game, we all picked the Cowboys to win this game. Up next, we got the Denver Broncos going against the Philadelphia Eagles. And in this one, we all picked the Eagles to win this game. And in this game, we got the Miami Dolphins going against the Carolina Panthers. And in this game, we all picked the Dolphins to win. In this one, we got the Houston Texans going against the Baltimore Ravens. Now, this is going to be a very tipsy-turvy because, of course, you know, Houston Texans got a problem with their O-line. But Baltimore Ravens will be missing their quarterback within Lamar Jackson as he is stepping away with an unknown injury. So it's going to be very interesting to see who wins this game. But a lot of sport analysts believe that this is a must-win game for the Ravens right now, more than it is for the Texans, which is interesting. But right now, I got the Texans, but Marcus and Jay both got the Ravens to win this game. Up next, we got the Tennessee Titans going against the Arizona Cardinals. And in this game, we all agree that the Cardinals are going to win this week. Up next, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks going against the Seattle Seahawks. And in this game, me and Marcus got the Bucks. Me and Marcus got the Bucks, but Jay got the Seahawks. And in the next game, we have the Detroit Lions going against the Cincinnati Bengals. And I don't have no updates on if and when Joe Burrow will be returning, but it's still going to be some time before he even returns. So with that said, me, Marcus, and Jay all agree that the Lions are taking this game. That's for sure. And up next, we got the Washington Commanders going against the Los Angeles Chargers. And in this game, me and Jay agree on the Commanders. Marcus is choosing the Chargers to win this game. And up next, for the Sunday Night Football, which is an AFC East rivalry, we got the New England Patriots going against the Buffalo Bills. And in this game, me and Jay agreed that the Bills will win this game, but Marcus is going with the upset with the Patriots. Interesting. That's something to be watched for. And then on Monday Night Football, we got the Kansas City Chiefs going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And in this game, we all agree that the Chiefs will win this game. So that will be interesting to see. But for the first bye week of the season, we have the Atlanta Falcons going into the bye week with 2-2. We got the Chicago Bears going in 2-2. We got the Green Bay Packers going 1-1, and then we got the Pittsburgh Steelers going in the bye week with 3-1. That is all the picks for Week 5. That is all the picks for Week 5. So real quick, want to give you guys a quick little update. So again, it's still going to be unknown if I'm going to get a new computer in time to keep maintaining this upload. So if not, what will happen is I will be posting these picks amongst the community tab of the channel. So if you do not see a video after either by the 15th or the 16th of next week, of the following week, then just know they will be posted on the community tab wall of this channel, right? So just know that for sure. I will make sure to post the picks on the community channel if I can. So just know that for sure. But other than that, as far as what will be some noticeable games to watch out for, definitely, I think Sunday night game will be pretty interesting to see, just because, right? Rivalry game, why not? Washington Commanders in charge would be something interesting. Let's see here. What other games? I think Broncos and Eagles might be interesting, so we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, I think those are pretty much the main two games in my opinion. That might be the interesting games of the week. But we'll see how it all plays out once the games actually start to roll in, so we'll know. But with that said, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, I'll be looking to see if you guys make your comments on these picks as far as how you see the NFL season. With that said, I'll see you guys till next time. Peace out. Much love to everyone.